Hi guys, hello and welcome to our millinery channel. Today, this is the Katherine Elizabeth millinery channel, but we're going to call it the Lockdown Millinery Tips. So, just turn up my sound. First time of doing YouTube live, so just check it's all working okay. Okay, just say that again, just in case you didn't hear me. This is the Lockdown Millinery Tips, and my name is Katherine Elizabeth Millinery, and I am doing this really to sort of help you through lockdown, help you create things, get your mojo back. Maybe you'll be feeling, because we're doing lockdown now for 4 weeks, maybe you're feeling, I don't have enough to do. I don't know what to do. I've lost my creativity, and hopefully I'm going to get it back for you. So we're doing a live today. We're also going to do one on Thursday at 2 o'clock. I'm going to do a few next week as well. So watch out for those. So I'm going to try and keep them to 2 o'clock so you can keep coming back and watching. So if anyone's on now, please tell me who you are. Give us your name, and if you're into millinery or baking hats or whatever, what else is it that you love creating? Right, so today I'm going to be showing you some things with cinema. So it's just sort of a few tips with this one, and also I'm going to show you some lovely bases that I have. So let's get on and do that. Inspiring Creative Milliners, I'll get it right in a minute, is our Facebook group. And in that, I do loads of lives every Monday, and we do Motivational Monday. So come and join that, please, when you're looking around on Facebook. But today, I'm going to show you some tips with cinema. So usually, you get a whole piece of cinema. This is my big bit. And I would then find the bias line with this. So I've actually got my bias line running all the way down through here. I've cut it off. So I've got a smaller section. I've just found my bias line, and I've got this section here. Then I've cut a strip, which goes all along. And that's when I've got this bit here. Now, what I'm going to do is just fold this up. So if you're doing this with me and you've got some cinema, then you can have a go as well. So just fold this in half. And I'm really hoping this will just inspire you to get creative, get your boxes out of all your bits and pieces, and then start making. So we've got that bit first, and then what we're going to do is open this up and then just fold one side in to the middle and then the other side in. And then what we're going to have with this bias strip. So I'm folding that all the way along. What I like to do as well is this bit in the middle here, if I've just got a few extra millimeters, I can just go over the line. So you'll see in the middle, if I fold that in half, you'll see a crease at the top here. If I open that up, you'll then see this crease in the middle. You'll see it better on your own piece. Then you're folding this side into the middle. But if you just overlap it just slightly, then you don't get all these spiky bits coming out here at the end of the day. So we just fold it over, and we've got that bit going along there. And then the other side folds over as well into the middle. So if you're doing this along with me, please put it into the chat. It's lovely to see that you're making, or maybe you're suddenly, rummaging around and getting your cinema out. So just fold this bit down here. Now, I am a couture designer. I make hats in London. I love hats. I'm obsessed with them. I've been making them for nearly 20 years. And I, like I say, have my shop in the Oxo Tower in central London. Never use glue for anything other than stiffener. I hand sew everything. And we just love what we've got, our shop with a view of the river in London. It's really nice. But as you can see, I'm working from home at the moment because we're all in lockdown. So I just thought I will give you some nice little tips and tricks. Now we have our bias strip. So it's on the bias. We just pull that slightly to get out any excess. And if you were then going to use this to sew it around any sort of hat, you would want to just stretch it slightly, and then it just makes it easier to curve around the hat at the end of the day when you're sewing it on. So there you go. You've got a nice strip. Now we'll just chop some of these rough ends off. So have we got here? Daphne, hi. Maria, hi, my name is Maria from Spain. I love millinery as a hobby. Congrats for your job. Thank you so much, Maria. I love Spain too, and I go out to Spain quite often. Joanna Reeves, hi, Joan here from Ohio. Wow, hi, Joan. Thanks for coming on. So here we go. We just stretch this. I don't know if you guys are in lockdown in Ohio, and I think Spain is in partial lockdown, but here in England, we're all seem to be in lockdown until December. So we've got 4 weeks of it. So I am in the UK and I am based in London. Here we go. I'm just rolling it around my fingers so I get a little bit of a tube. I'm just going to keep that in my hands. The heat of my hands actually really helps this to form and stay in place. Now I've got quite a wide circle there, but I could make it tighter and I could wrap it around one thumb. Now I'm going to pull out from the middle. So I don't want to pull out from the outside because then it'll unravel. But if I pull out from the middle, I get this lovely curve. And that then I can place on any other hat. So this is a little base here that I made before. And then that could go on there and it could be a bit of a sculpture piece that's going to add to that headpiece. Also, I have these lovely little buttons here. So this one could go on here as well. I haven't finished off the other end of it, but you know, you get the gist, because then you can add feathers to it. You can add all sorts of different trimmings and flowers to it and all sorts of lovely things. So I've just chopped off both ends there. And now I'm going to show you another trick. So I'm just going to open this out again. So one more trick for today. I want to keep these sort of short and sweet so you've got time to watch them. You can go away and actually try out what I've just taught you and have some fun with it. Now I'm going to fold that roughly in half. Just open that up and I'm just going to twist it. So I've got this angle going on here. So I've just got that and folded it down. Now comes the little tricky bit. So let's get ready for the tricky bit. We're going to get this section and I'm just going to fold that over. And then I'm going to fold that. Let's get that right. So I folded it that way. I'm going to fold it that way. Okay. And then I'm going to fold this one back and then this one over and this one back and this one over and this one back and this one over. And we're going to keep doing that until we're getting this little sandwich here. Back and over. I mean, keep doing that. If you like these millinery tips, then please subscribe to this channel because there will be more coming during lockdown. And we've got a very special millinery free as well, millinery challenge coming up in 2 weeks. So it's the 24th of this month of November. Yeah, it's November, isn't it? We're in. So the 24th of November, we're going to have a millinery challenge and it's going to be 3 days. And I'm going to be showing you how to make a 1940s sculptural felt hat with sparkles. So you want to do it with Christmas sparkles, adding a bit of Christmas twist into it, make it really exciting. So that's going to be nice. It's going to be a felt headpiece with anything like vintage brooches, Christmas sparkles, ribbons, felt with sparkles on, anything like that. And that's going to be in 2 weeks on the 24th of November. That's actually going to be in my Facebook group. So that's the Inspiring Creative Milliners free Facebook group, can't speak. And then in there, I'm going to do the lives, and that's going to be on 3 days. Now, I have put a link below so you can actually sign up to that as well. I'll put it in after this live so you can sign up to that. So please do. So we're just folding still, folding across, up, across. Do any of you on here actually make hats already? If you do, please say yes in the comments. Oops, and there we go. And then we've got this one. It's quite a nice little concertinaed look. And then I can pull it all out and look what lovely effect I get. So quick and easy. If I had a really long piece, I'd have this uber long, sort of lovely piece, and that can just twist around. And all I would do is do a little stitch at the bottom there and cut off the excess. Now with that, it could add, so it looks like something with ribbon. Yes, but starter level, Maria says. That's great. So these will be good for you, these little tips. Signed up already? Yeah, so fun. Joan, yay, signed up, brilliant. Okay, so that's a little tip we've got going on there. So that can be on that piece, just at the front, or it could be something on here. So for beginners in millinery, what I showed you earlier with the piece is just straight, something that you'd sew around. It's something that you could put around a piece like this. You know, that's the basics. And if you're more of an advanced milliner and you know how to do that, then you can make lovely trimmings out of this. So also you can make flowers. I just want to show you so many things. There's flowers and ribbons and all sorts out of this. So if you just turn that around, that looks sort of flowery. Oh, look at my feathers going up. I could actually add feathers to it as well. So that is the trick for today. Folding and then keep that together. So I hope you understood that. You can do that. Just fold it in the middle, one side over, so you've got a bit of a square edge, and then fold one over, fold the other, fold the other, fold the other. Keep doing that, and then you end up with this piece here. So lovely. So there's a couple of other things I just wanted to tell you. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Please share and tell all your friends, because I want to be here for you over this lockdown to sort of help. And it's also good for things like anxiety and creativity. Is good to just get us out of ourselves, get us making you feel happier during this time, making you feel more involved, and making you feel like you've got more people around you doing the same thing as you by watching these lives and coming into the Facebook group and actually watching them as well, which Joan is already in. So lovely, thanks for coming on. So also we have the live on Thursday, which is at 2 o'clock, so there'll be some more tips then. Also I want you to join the free millinery challenge, and that's in our Inspiring Creative Milliners group. That's on Facebook. I will put the link in below so you can sign up to that. That's on the 24th of December at 8 a.m. London time, so it's Greenwich Mean Time. So let's see who else is on. Daphne, I love your headpiece. This is my first time in millinery. How do I get supplies? I live in Houston, Texas, USA. Fantastic. We have quite a few Americans actually in our Facebook group and following me on here as well, which is lovely. So you can go to, well, I shouldn't mention the names of the companies, but if you come into our Facebook group, then I can sort of tell you about the suppliers, but there's lots in the US. I think it's Be Unique is one of them, and they have supplies in the US, but there are loads of supplies. All you just need to do is Google. All you need for your basics is cinnamon and wire, and then maybe some stiff nuts, some flowers, some feathers and things like that to get you going. But if you join the group, then we also have little tips and tricks going on in there, and we have our challenge coming up, so you're going to learn so much in the millinery challenge, and it's all free. So please come and join that. It's on for 3 days, and then we have the 4th day. We also have prizes as well, and then on the 4th day we're actually sort of giving out the prizes and telling you who's won, and it's all online, so you can do it from anywhere around the world. Hi M. Jackson, hello. You make things as if they were easy, and you explain yourself really well and clear. Thank you. Thank you, Maria. Right, thank you, everybody. I hope you come along and watch more of these. So next one is going to be on Thursday. So I don't know where to look on this. First YouTube video. I should be looking up there. So yeah, so come and join us in our Inspiring Creative Milliners free Facebook group, and then you can join in with the challenge in 2 weeks. Other than that, I do Motivational Monday every Monday, and I'm going to come in and do a live here on Thursday and a few lives next week as well. So I hope you enjoyed that. See you again soon. Bye.